Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Timeless Truth with Pastor Dorcas. So we'll be taking our text from Proverbs 22 verse 6 from the Message transliteration of the Bible. This is what it says. It says, point your kids, I would rather use children, in the right direction. When they are old, they won't be lost. Oh, glory to God. We are still dealing with parenting part 2, and in today's episode I want us to look at overindulgence. As parents, do we overindulge our children? Oh yes. Overindulging our children, this is one of the major problems most of us have in raising our children. We feel we have gone through a lot in life. We therefore do not want our children go through what we've been through or suffer anything like discomfort or difficulties. But even people that were brought up with golden spoons in their mouth by parents that overindulged them can't learn their lesson to teach their children some life values. Like the saying goes, a man can only give what he has. Overindulgence, that's all they know. So that's all they will give anyway. There is this video that is going viral now about a girl that is being bullied by her fellow students. I am not in any way supporting bullies. I take serious exception to it or to that. It is never a call to violence. No, that is not what I'm doing here. However, my point is this: the girl that is being bullied must learn to stand up for herself. She must learn to confront her issues with determination to overcome. In my days living with my grandmother, I dare not come back home crying because of what my fellow students or the friends have done to me. I will receive another beating of my life from my own grandmother. And I'm sure some people can testify to that. Yes, because bullies are everywhere, you see, in the offices, in the business world, in the boardrooms and courtrooms, amongst friends, colleagues, even your own siblings. There must be bullies. For as long as there is the gathering of people, there must be at least a bully, and it comes in different forms and shapes. So we must know and understand that we parents or guardians will not always be there to fight their battles, because life is war. We must therefore bring them up with the necessary mental capacity that will help them cope and overcome. Truth is, we are what we are today: strong, independent, street smart, wise, resilient, tenacious, and so on and so forth, because of what we've been through. Yes, the different battles that we have to fight or that we have fought, and the values, disciplines, and guidance that our parents gave us. So we have responsibility, you see. You and I, we have responsibilities to hand down those values and more, because now we know better. God's principles on raising children, people, transcend every generation, society, and environment. Please hold on to it. Overindulgence. Some of the things we do as parents, we give our children too expensive stuff too soon. Things that they cannot afford nor maintain when they start life on their own with their families. I remember someone telling us in a program that we went that a lady ended her marriage right at the airport. Why? Because the husband bought an economic class ticket for them to travel for their honeymoon. She said, I have never traveled on economy, so I am not doing. So that was the end of the marriage. Things that aren't age appropriate. How can a parent buy a first class or business class ticket for their children that are not even up to 20? That are not even up to 20. When they leave your house, can they still afford it? Is the question. So a child of about 18 years said to his friends when they boarded a flight to go back to school in the UK, he turned left and they turned right. And you know what that means? That I knew you would take the walk of shame. How much money had that child ever earned? Does he even know what it takes or means to earn? Does he even know how much economic ticket costs? Talk more of first class. For how long will he work or even do business to be able to buy first class ticket for himself? We buy cars for them, fuel and maintains it. If there is any problem whilst they are on the road, i.e. someone hits them or the car develop a fault, we immediately run to their aids. At home, no rules, even when there are any. We do not enforce discipline when and where necessary. We just allow them to do whatever they want and feel like. Have their way. What on earth are we doing, parents? What are we doing? We do not allow our children to do things, anything at all for themselves. Nor do we allow them to do house chores. Oh my God. Rather, we hire people to clean the house, including their rooms, wash and iron their clothes, tidy up their rooms that they messed up, make up their beds that they slept on, clean up the dishes and wash when they finish eating their own meals. I can go on and on and on. See, it is high time we teach our children that walking on foot does not necessarily mean poverty, or driving a car may not necessarily mean wealth or being wealthy. Selah. Our text says, train up a child in the way he should go. Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child. The rod, it didn't say cane, the rod of correction will drive it far from him. Just a counsel, for young parents. Some of us in this generation and the ones immediately behind us have made a lot of mistakes with the upbringing of our children. Please do not make the same mistakes. Rather, learn from those mistakes, make adjustments, and bring up children that are balanced spiritually, mentally, and physically to the glory of God. Listen, pain is an investment in the hands of our Creator to bring us something worthy, something great in each of our lives. Selah. Until I come your way next week, please stay as one indivisible unit. God bless you.